we're going to be going through a wrist mobility routine. This is going to be used to warm up for handstands or any kind of overhead movement where we might be loading the wrists quite a lot. And you can also just do this if your wrists are feeling a bit stiff. One thing to keep in mind when we're doing this mobility work for the wrists is we want to be working at about 7 out of 10 intensity. So what that means is, if I'm coming forward over the wrist here, if I'm here, this is like a 3 out of 10 intensity. If I'm all the way here, this is like a 10 out of 10 and it can be quite painful. So we want to be working at around a 7 out of 10 intensity, and that's going to change for you. As we go through these movements, you'll sort of start to figure out that you can change the intensity by moving and changing the position of the hands. So just keep that sort of 7 out of 10 intensity in mind during this process. So we're going to start with the hands on the ground. I'll make sure my fingers are spread nice and wide so I can put a bit of pressure through them. And right now my shoulders are right above my wrists. And from here, I'm going to think about rocking over my hands, move as far forward as I can until I hit that 7 out of 10 intensity. And we're going to rock backwards and forwards 10 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to hold this position here for 10, 9, 8. So right here, my shoulders are pushing over my wrist in that stretch position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Next, I'm going to take our hands. I like to bring my knees together. Take our hands. We're going to turn our hands around so my fingers are facing behind me and palms moving by the knees. This one's going to be a bit more intense, so by all means, you can feel free to bring your hands back here if you need to, or back even further forward if you have that mobility. I put mine just in front of my knees. So from here, arms nice and straight, I'm going to roll backwards over my wrist here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the next one we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Next thing, pretty much keeping the hands exactly where they are. We're just going to turn them over, so now my palms are facing the ceiling. Again, arms nice and straight. Adjust the position as you need to. Through here, now I'm going to move back over my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now staying in this position, we're going to open and close our hands 10 times. This might feel a bit weird, just roll it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. And then from here, we're just going to come onto our fists. Okay, move the knees, move the hands wherever you need to. And then from here, I'm just going to roll forward onto my first finger, or my index finger, and I'm going to roll back onto my pinky. As I'm coming backwards, I can bend my elbows a tiny bit, and I'm going to try and get most of the movement through the wrist. And do this 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. What we're going to do now is just give the wrist a little bit of some twists and wrist circles. You can go figure of 8s one way and figure of 8s the other way. This can be a bit tricky if you're a bit unco, but give it a go. And also just go some nice big wrist circles, just like this as well. And then what we're going to do to finish this off is a bit of activation work to get our forearms and our fingers working so we can keep our tension in our fingers during the handstand. So from here I'm going to bring my knees back. With this, the further back my knees are, the harder this is going to be. So I'm going to think about having my hands nice and firm, fingers spread. I'm going to push onto this first knuckle just here. So I'm going to push up here for 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking about pushing through my fingers to get that elevation. I'm not just lifting my shoulders up. I want to work the fingers here. So let's start that again. Let's start that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now we're going to push with exactly the same thing, but now we're going to push with the fingertips. So we're going to come up with our fingertips just like this, and like that. So 1, drop it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Amazing. And when you're doing this, you should feel everything in your arms start to switch on. Maybe a bit of like a muscle burning feeling, just to know that it's working. And if this is getting really easy for you, you can bring your knees back a tiny bit, put a bit more weight through the fingers, and it's going to get harder. So that's everything. So right now you should be able to go and enjoy your handstand workout, knowing that your wrist and lat is safe.